All right, we got today's find. I found Storm Shadow. It is Digi Camo. He's there's all his specialties. He's number 131 in the line. This is from when Storm Shadow joined the Joes. Let's pop him open. Take a look at it. Been looking for him for a minute now. I don't have the small version of this one. And I found one in modern scale. The 50th anniversary. It looks pretty good. I found one that looks, in the 50th anniversary, the 4-inch modern scale. And he was really inexpensive online. So there was one that was loose on there, so I just went ahead and it was loose and it says complete, it looks complete, so I went ahead and bought it. And it'll be in a few days. I've been wanting it for a while, I had my eye on it. And finally, just since I got this, I finally went ahead and just popped it. Yeah. It's a little loose, but not too bad. These joints are always stiff. Sometimes you gotta heat them up, and gosh, don't break now. Okay, I'm putting way too much pressure on that, it might break. And that's one thing I don't like about the classifieds is how hard their joints are when they first come out of the box. Okay, well, I'll put him under the heat. I mean, everything else is loose. It's got that chest cut, yeah. A little bit hindered by the pouch there. Yeah, let's see what he comes with. He has his bow. Looks like a compound bow. But I'm no expert on bows, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oop. I didn't show it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Here's his backpack. Let's see. Is there any way to put... Let's see, there's got to be a way to put that on here somewhere. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong, but I'll figure it out, maybe up here. I mean, it's staying. Maybe it does go that way. Well, I'll figure it out later. I don't want to spend the whole video trying to figure them out. But there's a little back peg. Or in the usual spots. Let's see. He comes with these. I used to know the name of these, but I forgot. I know Vega had them from Street Fighter. Let's see. You can put them. Ugh, their hands are always like. That's one thing, good thing about these modern stuff is their hands are a little more, you can bend them a little bit. You don't have to worry about thumb breaking or fingers breaking off. There we go. See? Looks pretty good. Comes with 2 swords or katanas. Where's the tape? This whole thing's taped now. Comes with extra hands. I'm not a fan of extra hands and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't really. I understand they're there for display purposes and you know, give you some more options to do how you want to display your figure, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just always like mine gripping things, and I kind of wish they could figure out a way to make like hand joints where their hands can open and close and stuff. That way we don't have to have extra hands. But if they did that, you lose some of the articulation or some of the way it looks. I mean, that looks really good. A knife hand. Looks good. You get 2 knife hands and 2 fists. They're nicely detailed. But here's his let's see. I'm just trying to see if the Arashikage. Let's see here. And it looks like you can put them on his backpack too. Maybe. Yeah, looks like you can that too, but then you just got this case here hanging loose for nothing. Sheath, I mean. But yeah, it's kind of, you know. I was hitting the other one, that's why I won't go all the way in. There we go. Yeah, this is good enough. I don't want to break it. Okay. So yeah, he looks, there's his face there. It looks pretty good. Can this come off? I don't think so. It looks like it should be able to by this thing, but if you start trying to pull on it, the whole head starts moving around, so I don't think it's supposed to come off. You can kind of sort of see his eyes there. I mean, they look good. It looks good. It's a nice little figure. I'm glad I got it. Nice little find today. And I've only seen him one other time at that Total Nostalgia place. And it just, you know, at the time I was like, oh, there's other stuff I want more, so I held off on them. Maybe. I'm sure there's a way that's staring me right in the face. I'm sure there's somebody out there like, hey, you idiot, it goes like this, or it goes like that, or. But again, you know, when I get off here, I usually find out where, like, I mean, that works. Yeah. Like, I mean, that works. Doesn't fall off. And for the most part, he can hold all his weapons. And I thoroughly love that when they can hold all their stuff. The only thing, that's one reason why I don't like them coming with extra hands and stuff, is just you have these hands just loose on the shelf, and I don't like that. I wish there was a better way of, you know, I wish there was a better way of storing things. And his bow it's bent. I mean, it's, you know, that's the thing about a lot of these classified stuff, is that the weapons come in, they're bent. Focus. But yeah, a lot of this stuff comes in, they're bent. Hey, Podcat. We got a Phoebe coming in. But anyway, I've rambled on enough. Actually, maybe it goes like that way. Seems like the best way so far, anyway. But again, I mean, it can go any which way, and I'll find out as soon as I get online. As soon as I get off here, I'll get online and do some research, and then I'm probably gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. And but yeah, I was at GameStop. I had to go Unfortunately, my mom had some heart problems, and so we had to take her to the hospital. And uh, Friday night, and it's now Tuesday. She finally got to go home today. She's fine. Thanks to everybody who's wished her well and sent her good vibes and good karma and prayers and stuff. I appreciate everybody. Her heart was just racing real fast, and she felt really bad, and her blood pressure was like through the roof. And but she was in there. She was all weekend, and unfortunately she didn't really get much sleep because the doctors were coming in and out like every hour. They were coming in and sticking her with a needle, and then by the time she got good back asleep again, they were coming back in with another needle. I mean, I felt bad for her, but I mean they were very polite doctors, very good doctors, and they took real good care of her. And me and Dad were in and out. I stayed the night with her last night at the hospital, and I was there really late Sunday night, and Dad stayed with her all night Saturday and Friday and Saturday, and I stayed. I stayed there. I stayed with her last night. So we were all there on and off, and she's doing well now. She feels much better. The colors all returned back in her skin, and she seems like she's feeling better. She's got a lot of her energy back. She's talking more. She wasn't really talking much, and if she ain't talking much, she's sick. My mom loves talking. She loves hearing stories from everybody, and she's a people person. And she just didn't feel like talking to anybody, and that's unusual for her. But anyway, she's doing well now. Again, thanks to everybody, Zazel and Frostbite and everybody, Fandom Power and Pop Blender and 3 Star. If I forget your name, if I didn't mention here, I apologize. But still, thanks to everybody who wished her well and was checking on her. And a Punk with Toys. I was at the hospital, and he was streaming, and that really helped. And Toy Habits as well. And check out those channels. And we got another podcast here. Check out all those other channels. And sorry the video cut out pretty quick. Anyway, again, check out those other channels. And I appreciate everybody. And everyone take care. And yo, Joe.